You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Pat McAfee has something to say about the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Look, so I want you to understand this, right? When it comes down to a lot of these guys that do this stuff, I mean, really do it. They all seem to have one thing in common, and that's a strong respect for Lamar Jackson and his accomplishments. And right now, even on the Pat McAfee show, right, they're showing the same level of respect that I expect you to give Lamar for right now. Now, there could have been episodes where they're trying to be disrespectful and stuff like that. Fine. I haven't seen them. But in this particular one, they're saying some things that I like. And one of the particular things that they're actually talking about is what the offense is going to look like and what they have to do to be truly successful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio. It's like a 3-minute audio, and then we're going to break it down. All right, so without further ado, let's get this party started and see what they have to say.
Lamar Jackson gave an interview from training camp and said he lost weight because he thought he looked fat. I believe. I didn't hear the clip, but I saw the tweet and the caption. And Lamar Jackson said he was watching himself and he thought he looked fat. I believe. Do we have the full audio of this?
Yep. You slimmed down 2 years ago.
I was fat to me. I felt like I was fat. I just saw a video from 2 years ago of the Browns, and I looked like out of shape.
Yeah,
but I was in shape.
You watching you run? Like, did you feel slower? Did you think that you looked slower?
Oh, my eyes might be deceiving me, but I believe I looked a little slower to me, but not now.
Why did you decide to slim down? Was it simply for the speed element?
Just so I can move around without getting fatigued. That's all. I don't know if I was getting fatigued last year. Probably if I get a first down, but I don't like getting caught if I do decide to run, so... Yeah, it's part of
Bars.
You know, we get a little slower as we age. You don't think it has anything to do with age?
No, not at all. No, I'm only 27. I'm still young. Definitely don't have anything to do with age.
He said, we are not in the same we here, pal, you and me. Let's not be having that particular conversation at this point. But he's slimming down. I think Tua did the same thing. But for the Lamar situation, he's going to be faster, and he's got Derrick Henry and Patrick Ricard behind him. This feels like really good news if I'm a Ravens fan, what I just heard from Lamar. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I do too. But I think the bigger good news is we're going to see it this summer is how they have to change, right? Derrick Henry is not an offset back in the shotgun formation runner. It's too tight for him to be there. That's not how he runs the football effectively. So this is going to be more of a team that's in the pistol, or Lamar's going to be under center, which is what I believe he has to be. That's when he's most effective. Bootlegs, nakeds, force him to defend. Think about this, guys. The Houston Texans had one of the worst run games in the league last year, and they had one of the best passing games in the league last year. Why? Because they were play action, and people still play the run, even though you can't run it. Their numbers running the football last year were horrible, but they made so many explosive plays because of that play action. I think that's the element that Baltimore has missed, and it doesn't work as well from the shotgun. With Henry now, you've got to be behind center. He's got to be a downhill back. I think this run game will help them change, allow them to get into more play action, and then use this guy's skills to move around and make plays. I've been a Lamar fan since he came out. I've watched him at Louisville. My son coached there. I'm disappointed he hasn't won.
Now, right there, I'm going to cut it off because he actually said he's disappointed he hasn't won playoff games. And what he meant is Super Bowls. He actually clarifies that in the rest of the video. He goes, yeah, I didn't mean like – I know he's won playoff games, but I mean like – Super Bowls. I think he could have won. He said he thinks he could have won multiple of them. So here's the thing. I've been saying this, right? The Ravens have to get Henry involved from start to finish. Because one thing he does is he forces the defense to react. He forces the defense to show their hand. He forces the defense to creep up to the line. He forces the defense to respect the run game, minus Lamar Jackson. Even if Lamar Jackson isn't in the game, they have to respect that game, the run game, because of that guy named King Henry in the back. That's a fact. he has proven that to stop him, you don't even stop. To slow him down properly, you have to stack the box. They got to get Lamar under center. This play action game, I think some of the stretch runs can definitely be something too that they look for in their run game scheme. You know, you see a lot of it in the Shanahan system. You know, everybody running one way, the running back hitting one of those holes and just going. You know what I mean? You make one cut and go. Get upfield. You know, and if anybody doesn't know what that is, you don't know what football is, I can always show you and give you a perfect example. If you ever watched the Houston Texans, when they had Arian Foster, enough is said. Go watch the Houston Texans when Gary Kubiak was the coach. They had Andre Johnson, Kevin Walter, Owen Daniels, Arian Foster. We had got their fullback from them. Forgot his name. But yeah, the fullback one of our best fullbacks we got from the Texans. Jacoby Jones was on there. Yeah. And Arian Foster was just an absolute horse. Man was a monster. And if you ever want to know what that stretch run game can do, you go watch Arian Foster highlight tapes. You go watch that some highlights, some plays, diagnosing coaching aspects, and you'll be like, wow, that's what I think could happen for the Ravens. And look, like he said with the nakeds and the bootlegs and everything else like that, look, all of that is just addition to what we can do. I want Lamar and them to win. But it's about meshing the talent that you have. You're never going to have an all-star squad. The closest thing we've seen to all-star squads is Philly and the 49ers. Like, those two teams, it'd be like, bruh. Like, yo. Like, I want y'all to think about it. Like, when it comes to, like, I'm talking about offensive weaponry, it's like, bro, name two teams that you've seen with more offensive weapons and talent than the 49ers and the Eagles. So that's where I'm at with this. I know Lamar Jackson can be great. I know this team can be great. Shout out to the Pat McAfee Show for talking about it. But we know what they can do. So let's get this done. Let's get this thing going, and let's get these guys moving forward. Get Derrick Henry the ball. Play action. Let Lamar be Lamar. And I think we win it. Undoubtedly. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with Pat McAfee or McAfee? Do you agree with me? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going for 10,000 subscribers. Hit that like. Come on, guys. Let's get to there. Check out the Patreon. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Remember, guys, we need $80 more for the Starlink, and then we get it. As soon as we get the $80, we're in to get the Starlink, all right? So if you want to donate, that's how you do it, okay? But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Richard, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!